Y'all clicked on this video because y'all wondering how a young kid like me, 21 years old, young man, I'm not a kid, bro, I'm a grown ass man, pay bills and shit, but how a grown ass man with a baby face like me has made $366,000 in the last 18 months. So I don't know if the 18 months part is gonna be in the title, but it was in 18 months I made $366,000 through my silent branding store. And I just want to tell you, bro, look, you might be starting something now and everybody looking at you crazy, everybody laughing, everybody questioning you. Why are you doing this? What are you doing with your time? What are you doing with your life? But trust me, bruh, it all pays off in the end. John 13 chapter 7 says, what I do now you will not understand, but you will understand it later. You feel me? So what you're doing now, they not gonna understand, bruh. They laughed at me when I started this shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, they laughed at me. And whether that be family, friends, they thought this shit was funny. Like, a nigga really working, grinding, I'm making spin around videos, you know what I'm saying? Showing off the product. Niggas laughed at me, hoes laughed at me. But the same motherfuckers that brought you down when you was just starting are gonna be the same motherfuckers looking at you from the bottom while you up. You feel me? You gonna have motherfuckers laughing at you. What the fuck he doing posting about his business? Like, that business ain't gonna go nowhere. You gonna always have haters. But you wanna know something? I never see my haters here. I never see my haters here. Where my haters at? I never see them here. Where you going in life, your haters will never be at, because they spend too much time hating and not enough time working on themselves, bruh. Listen, bruh, you gotta do this. Whatever it is you want to do, whether that's you want to be a doctor, you want to be a lawyer, you want to be a pilot, you want to be rich in e-com, you want to be rich, or whatever you want to do, bro, you got to do it. You got to do it. You got to start. Like my last video was telling y'all to start now. Hopefully, the ones that watched the last video, you guys are started, you guys is working on y'all craft, you guys are getting better, you feel me? So this is the follow-up for that, bruh. When you start, it's gonna be motherfuckers that hate. There's motherfuckers that hate what you doing, bruh. They can't stand what you doing. They don't want to see you win. They don't want to see you start nothing, because they know, they see the potential. So look, they try to bring you down before you even make it to that potential, so you never make it. So they can always be right. Oh yeah, I told you so. You wasn't gonna be shit, nigga. You feel me? Like, bro, y'all gotta tune that out, lock in, fuck what everybody else say. And you know, it's hard in the beginning to really think about that and be like, man, I don't care what nobody else say. But you feel me? Everything in life you can get used to, bruh. Just like you got used to caring what people say, you can get used to not caring what people say. It's all a habit. You can change any habit in your life, whether it's a bad habit, a good habit, whatever. You feel me? What you do every day will define what you do tomorrow. You feel me? So if you are a smoker, you smoke cigarettes every day, tomorrow you're gonna smoke cigarettes too. If you think positive thoughts every day, tomorrow you're gonna think positive thoughts too. Now there's gonna be times where, for example, you're in an airport, so you can't smoke a cigarette. Or it's gonna be times, for example, where you're going through something bad, somebody died in your life, so it's harder for you to have positive thoughts. But as long as you identify yourself as that person, I am that person that has positive thoughts. I am that person that's gonna get rich. I am that person that works hard. I am that person that is smart. I am that person that uses strategy. Move in a way that the person you're trying to become moves. You feel me? Like, bro, life is not about the wins, it is about the losses, because the losses is what gets you to the wins. The losses is what teaches you how to win. Now, Michael Jordan would have never been the person that he was today without losing what he lost, sacrificing what he sacrificed, sacrificing his time to get better, losing the tryout, you feel me? Not making the tryout on the basketball team, bro. Turned out to be the greatest basketball player of all time, did not make the high school tryouts. Like, y'all gotta understand, bruh. Life is about keep going. This is a chapter in your journey, bruh. You gotta keep going. There's no time to stop, bro. Cause look, once you lose your momentum, it's lost. You gotta pick it back up. You feel me? It's real easy for a car to drive when it's already going, but when it comes from a stop, it takes more energy for the car to move. It's the law of, you feel me? Newton's law of motion. Y'all need to look into that, bro. Newton's law of motion, it applies in real life too. Now, this is just the physical world, but it applies mentally as well. When you have the momentum and you're moving and you're headed towards this goal and you just see the goal in sight, you're moving. But if you stop and turn around and you stop walking forward and you stop and turn around, look back and look at the past and the people that have been doing you wrong, you look back, what do you see? It don't matter. It don't matter what you see, because you shouldn't be focused on nothing to do with the past. You should be focused on straight future and the present. What am I doing now? And what am I going to be doing in the future to get me to where I want to be? Because the past is full of the mistakes. The mistakes are in the past. It's full of the mistakes, the heartbreak, the trauma. Whatever you got in the past is full of that back there. Don't look back there. Look in the future where things are good, where things are prospering for you. You know what I'm saying? It's still good to look in the past every once and then, but you got to look at it with certain glasses. You know, you got to look at it in the glasses that block out the bullshit. Now you can look back on the good times with your friends. That's what the memories are about. Look, you can look back on the good time with your friends, but don't get caught in the past. Now the past is only for a little bit of dibbling and dabbling, you feel me, just, you know, reminiscing, you know what I'm saying? But don't do that shit all day, bro. Think about your present. Think about your future. Think about what you can do now to make sure you succeed in the future, bro. Like, I want all of you guys to succeed. So before I even continue talking to this video, I do have a one-on-one mentorship link down in the description if you guys do need help one-on-one. And I'm only working with people that are serious. I'm tired of working with people that, you know, are in it for 1 week and then the next week they're not in it. You got to be serious, because I'll tell you one thing right now. This shit did not happen for me in a week. It did not happen for me in 2 weeks. It did not happen for me in 3 weeks. I just told y'all this store took 18 months to build, right? Now, because of the strategies I know, it was able to get to 10K a month very fast, 20K a month very fast, 30K a month very fast, and we're gonna hit 50K, 60K, 100K a month. But it all started from somewhere, bro. It all started from somewhere. It all started from somewhere. I had a thought, I had an idea, I seen an opening in the market, and I took it, and I ran with it. You guys gotta believe in yourself. Trust your gut. Because sometimes you be like, damn, I might have made the wrong choice in business. I made the wrong decision. Like, I see all these people trading crypto, and they making all the money. What am I doing drop shipping? What am I doing selling? What am I doing selling clothing? You feel me? But once you have something that works and something that you're passionate about, and something that's why it's so crucial for you to pick something that you actually like, because it's so easy online, like making money online, to get distracted and stop what you're doing and start working on something else. But what you don't realize is, if you never stopped and you kept on going, you will be exactly where you wanted to be in the first business in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ain't have to switch business models. Business is a thing about consistency. I'm trying to tell you, consistency is what's going to get you there. Not blind consistency, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result, but the type of consistency to where you are strategizing, all right, how can today be better than the next day? But just that simple consistency thought, just that concept of consistency, how can I get better today and how can I get better tomorrow? And that concept of getting better, but you're doing it every day, is the best form of consistency. Because a lot of people are consistent. A lot of people are consistent in going to jobs. A lot of people are consistent in wiping their ass. A lot of people are consistent in eating Cheetos on the couch. But being consistent is in business is totally different, bro. You're consistent with a lot of things in your life. You always like, oh, I can't be consistent. I can't be consistent. I can't be consistent. Like, I struggle with consistency, but you consistent with everything else in your life. You consistent with breathing. You consistent with eating, nigga. You consistent with sitting on the couch. You consistent with texting that girl. You consistent with everything else but your damn self. So what do? We change the habits. Little by little, we focus more and more on ourselves every day until ourself consumes our whole life, and we tune out the other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You should really only be focused on a couple people, bro. Your family, you feel me? Real close friends, and your woman, bro. Like, anybody else outside of that, bro, they don't matter. They don't care if you go broke today, because I promise they're not going to be there tomorrow. I promise. They might be there today when you go broke, telling you everything okay, but as soon as they wake up in the morning tomorrow, what am I doing hanging around this broke ass nigga? And they going to cut you off, bro. Life is full of people that are only around you just to get the benefit. And, you know, They even said, like, it's one of the most common sayings. Show me 5 people you're around, I'll tell you who you are. So these people, that 5 people that you are around, they might not even be your friends, you feel me? They could be business partners, whatever. We have family for a reason. Family is the only true form of love. Family is the only true love form, in my opinion, is the only true form of, you know, unconditional love. Like, everybody else is conditional. But in terms of the people you should be around, the type of people you should be around are the people that are working. Because look, if you see, let me put it like this. I'm gonna put it in 2K terms, because a lot of y'all are still stuck on the video game, and y'all still have PS5s, Xboxes and shit. Sell that shit, bro, please. But the people that still play the game, let me put it in video game terms. Look, if I'm on 2K, right, and I'm a 75-year-old or 75 overall brown shirt, right, rookie 1, and all of my friends are legends, you feel me? All of my friends are superstars, or whatever they call them in 2K nowadays. I ain't played 2K in a long ass time, but all of my friends are superstars, 99 overall, you feel me? All type of shit, you know what I'm saying? You are going to be a reflection of them. So they're excelling, they're winning every game, they're doing that, they're doing this. You're going to want to be like them, right? You're going to want to be like your friends. You're going to want to adopt the same mindset as your friends. They're tryhards. So what? You're going to be a tryhard. You're going to invest more time into getting to a 99 overall. You're going to get more experience so you can get to a superstar on the park, so you can take off your shirt just like them, right? So you need to surround yourself with the right people. And if you don't have the right people surrounding you, the better thing to do is just surround yourself with who? Yourself. Because you are the best person for you, right? If everybody around you is toxic, and everybody around you is not gonna help you, right? If nobody's helping you around you, right? And I'll tell you this thing, like, get 5 people, show me 5 people around you, and I'll show you who you are, right? If I'm telling you to find 5 good people that are doing better than you, 5 good people that know more than you, 5 good people that are able to strategize and know how to make money, but you do not know these 5 people yet, stay to yourself. Don't hang out with somebody that's lower than you, because look, they're gonna bring you back down. You might as well just stay by yourself. You wanna know why? You stay by yourself, and I promise you, those friends are gonna show up. The people around you that's doing better than you are gonna show up. They're gonna see what you're doing, right? They're gonna contact you. Whoa, I see you doing this business. I want to learn a little bit about it. Let me DM this guy. You know, he might be doing less than me, but I want to learn about his business. I want to invest in his business. I want to invest my time in this person. Let me network with him. Let me shoot him a follow on Instagram. Let me, you know, like, the people that you grew up with might not be the people that you take with to the top, bro. I'm going to be honest. The people you grew up with might not, you know, 99% of the time not going to be the people you take to the top, bro. Everybody after high school, they go their own way. So if you still in high school and you like, oh, we gonna run it up with the bros, we all gonna get Lambos, and you hey, it better be true. The niggas better really want that, and they better want that more than anything. They want it more than O's. They want it more than playing the game. They want it more than comfortability. The people that really want to get rich, they're gonna get it. So make sure the people that you're talking to every day about it, make sure y'all aren't just talking. Make sure y'all working. You feel me? I've been talking my ass off. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, because I really been trying to get something to y'all and get the point across, because I want y'all to be successful. Y'all who watch this channel, I appreciate y'all so much. And the reason why I give y'all this game and keep y'all on track is because I want y'all to be successful. So those of you who have watched my video yesterday and I told you to start now and you started now, this is part 2 to that video. Keep going, bruh. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. You're on the right path. Your momentum going good. Don't stop, and you're gonna be exactly where you envision yourself. You feel me? And also remember why you started. Why did you start? Why did you start? What did you want in the end? Why did you start? And as long as you always remember that, why did I start? What am I doing this for? It's always gonna be fuel to your fire and keep you going. But hey, bro, I've been, like I said, I've been going crazy in this video. I wanted y'all to get the game. I hope y'all watch to the end. For y'all who watch to the end of this video, I love you. You know what I'm saying? For y'all who even watch halfway through my videos, whatever, a second, 20 seconds, I love all y'all. I appreciate everybody who subscribed in the last 30 days. I think it's been 80 of y'all. That's amazing, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Y'all, if y'all enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, subscribe on the channel. It's been y'all dog. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. We out.